What's up guys, and welcome back to Coding Made Easy. In this video I'm going to be teaching you all you need to know about Flask. So this is going to be a tutorial series consisting about 5 to 6 videos, and we will work towards a goal, but I'm not going to show you what exactly because I myself am doing this for the first time. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So Flask is not a pre-installed module in Python. And for those of you who don't know, Flask is used to make micro web framework that's used to create websites. It's pretty popular, and to install it, basically you have to do is type out pip install Flask with a small f and hit enter. Now, as I already have it installed, I am not gonna be doing it again. But if you have your pip on your path and all of that is working, it will work. So once you have done that, if you are at this point of the tutorial, I think you would have it all installed Flask. So now we just import it from Flask, import Flask, and now what we do is create an app. So basically our app is where all of the content is gonna be stored. So all we have to do is type out app is equal to Flask underscore underscore name underscore underscore. It's a standard way in which we just set up Flask, so there's no explanations in that. If underscore underscore name underscore underscore equals to underscore underscore main underscore underscore, then what we want to do is type out app dot run and debug equals to true. Now I think most of you did not understand what I wrote over here. Basically, this is just the way we just set up a Flask app, get it all running. So, like, there's no sort of explanation. So now let's actually create a home page. To do that, we just make a function def home, and in here let's just return some stuff. So what I can do is inside of this return, I can actually return inline HTML. So I can type out some h1 tags and it's perfectly fine. I can write like I can write this is a Flask website and just close it. Now, if you don't know HTML, I would suggest that you learn the absolute basics of it before doing this, because we are going to be using a lot of HTML and CSS in this. Actually, not CSS, HTML and JavaScript. And now, actually, we have created the home page. But here's the thing: we actually need to specify a URL for this home page. Let me just give you an example. Whenever you go to any website, like let's just say, or any sort of web application like Amazon, what you would see is you will get like www.amazon.com/home. If you click on a product, it will take you to a different web page which will be specially dedicated to that product. So for that we actually have to create a root for the app. So app.root, and we are going to give it as a slash. Now you can just give it anything like /home, /main, whatever. And let's just type out decorate the let's just say web page, if I can spell that correctly, web page. And there you go, we have created our first Flask web page. And hit run, and if done correctly, you should see a URL pop up. It takes a second or two in VS Code, and there we go. If we have completely followed along and typed all of the code correctly, then you will get something like this. And also if you have imported Flask and installed Flask correctly. And if you are using Sublime Text, I would suggest that you don't use that because it's paid in certain ways. So I would suggest you use VS Code for this tutorial. Now you get a lot of stuff like debug mode on, restarting with stat, debugger. Just ignore all of that. All we need is this thing, this URL. Now if we click on the URL, control and left click, then we should go, yeah, oh yeah. I opened up multiple tabs, yeah, there you go. We have it written right over here. This is a Flask website. So now let's actually create a main page and then do some stuff like that. And let's just say def main, and let's just return. I'm sorry for the noise because this is some construction work. Let's just type out this is the main page and close the h1 tags. And over here, let's again just decorate the functions at the rate app.root and slash main, and we can also type decorate the main page. Hit Control S and run the program. Now you can see it's still showing us this is a Flask website because we are on the home page, as you can see, and not on the main page. And there we go. It says this is the main page. Now I wanna teach you one last thing before wrapping up with this video, is rendering templates. So as you can see, I have made some HTML files over here, as you can see. Now you can go ahead and I would say make one HTML file by yourself right now, because we are gonna be using this for all of our stuff. I have just created this very short little HTML file, as you can see, and this is what I'm gonna be using. So just go ahead and make your own HTML file. I've already created one over here. Just for the sake, I'm gonna be redoing this. Just type on HTML head title, and let's just do high for now, because why not? Body. Now I could give it like a BG color attribute. Let's just give it cyan. Use this, and I'll just type out this. I'll just type out welcome. This is the main page. I could also go and put the script tags and enter some native JavaScript and stuff, but right now let's just do this. And now let's just say we could do all of this in here, but it will obviously get messy and not the most efficient way. And sometimes we also cannot do some of the functions. So how do we return? Now I'm going to be returning this modules.html file instead of this base.html file. But you can, now what I need you to do is the place where you have kept your app.py or whatever file you have named. Now let me just give you an example. So I have stored all of my files in one particular folder. As you can see, it's a big folder. Now in that I also have another folder called the templates folder, and that is where I have stored all of these HTML files. I want you to create that exact same name of the folder called templates, because that's pretty important. And then make a main folder, take the templates folder, make an HTML file, store it inside the templates folder, and then you will be good to go. Now what you have to do is, after this, put a comma and type out render template. Let me just type it out. This will just allow us to render the templates like the modules, the base, whatever. I think I have not stored. Save this file. Yeah, this one. Save it up. There we go. Now I'm gonna be returning a render template in the main page instead of the home page. All you have to do is just about return render underscore template, and inside we can just type out the name of the HTML file it is, so which in my case is modules.html. I think it's correct. Everything is correct. Modules.html. I think I have to put these parentheses over there. And yeah, I had forgotten to put these parentheses. I don't know why I sometimes forget such things. Let's go to our main page and see if it's working. /main. And there we go. We have all of the content that I had specified over here in this modules.html file. That's pretty cool. As you can see, all of the things. Artificial intelligence, Android apps, web development, programming a GUI. You have all of it right over here. That's pretty cool. Now that's it for today. Now if you could not perform this, then I would recommend that you again follow along with the how I told you could do it. By creating the template folder and all of that, because this is pretty important. Like throughout this entire course, we are just gonna be rendering templates and doing all of that stuff. So I hope that it works, because it's very, very important. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. It's a huge help to me. And until the next time we meet, bye bye.